Red Badge of Courage was written by Stephen Crane in 1894. From the moment it was published, it was accepted by critics and public alike as a classic story of war and of the boys and men who fought war. Stephen Crane wrote this book when he was a boy of 22. Its publication made him a man. His story is of a boy who, frightened, went into a battle and came out of it a man with courage. More than that, it is a story of many frightened boys who went into a great civil war and came out as a nation of united, strong, and free men. The narration you will hear spoken consists of quotes from the text of the book itself. Spring, 1862. The bloody war between the states. Tales of great movements shook the land. Marches, sieges, conflicts. But for the untried army on the Rappahannock, war was simply a matter of waiting. Waiting and endless drilling.
Dig some worms and go fishing.
Yeah, the fish ain't biting.
I know it, but there's nothing else to do.
Now that my tent's got a plank floor, it's comfortable as home. All it needs a rocking chair, just like to sit and rock.
How's things?
Just like they was yesterday and the day before. Like they'll be tomorrow, probably.
Well, now, I wouldn't be too sure about tomorrow if I was you.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Sure you mean something. Come on, tell me like a good feller.
Can you keep it to yourself?
Of course I can.
Well, I know a fella that's got a brother that's an orderly up at division headquarters. And this fella's brother saw some orders last night, and them orders said this here army's going up the river, cut across, and come around in behind the Rebs.
Thunderation.
Yeah, you just wait. Tomorrow you're going to see the biggest battle you ever saw. Yeah, just wait.
Hey, fellers! Hey! Fellers! The army's gonna march. We're going up the river, cut across, and come around in behind the Rebs.
It's a lie, that's all it is, a thundering lie. I don't believe this darned old army's ever gonna move.
Well, you can believe it or not, just as you like. I don't give a hang.
Well, I believe you, and I'll tell you why. I just finished laying a plank floor for my tent. I held off all winter because I figured the army was going to move. But come spring, I decided we was here for good. So I set about making that plank floor. I reckon that's all it took to get things moving.
What's up, Wilson?
No more drilling, Bill. It's all behind us. From now on, it's going to be out and out fighting.
Ah, what are you talking about?
Feller I know up at headquarters saw the orders. We're going up the river, cut across, and come around in behind them.
Well, what I don't understand is why we're going upriver instead of down, where the land's flat and cleared. Us and the Rebs could stand up to each other and have a proper fight. This way, it's all hills. We'll do more climbing than we'll fighting.
You just don't understand nothing, Bill Porter. A battling like a fist fight. Armies don't take off.
There was a youthful private who was deeply troubled by the talk of his comrades. They were so sure of their courage.
Have you heard the news, Henry?
You mean about the battle?
Yeah, we're going up the river, cut across, and come around in behind them.
Oh, like it's not this story would turn out just like all them others did.
Not much you won't. You just wait till tomorrow. You're going to see fighting that's real out and out fighting.
What do you think, Jim?
I can't believe they mean to keep drilling us forever, and it's getting nigh onto that.
Jim,
Yeah?
how do you think the regiment will do?
Oh, they'll fight all right once they get into it.
We'll be on them like wildcats. They won't know what hit them.
Think any of the boys will run?
There may be a few of them run, but there's them kind in every regiment, especially when they first goes under fire. But the boys come a good stock mostly. I figure they'll do better than some, worse than others.
We'll chew 'em up and spit 'em out in little pieces.
Did you ever think you might run too, Jim?
Well, I thought it might get too hot for Jim Conklin in some of them scrimmages. If a whole lot of the boys started to run, I suppose I'd start and run. If I once started to run, I'd run like the mischief, and no mistake. But if everybody was a-standing and a-fighting, I'd stand and fight. By Jiminy, I would. I'll bet on it.
What's the matter, Henry? You scared?
Scared? Me? Of course not. What a dumb fool question.
I am, a mite.